What's up guys, I'm Ghost Bullet and I'm gonna make a video explaining you or showing you the settings. I've got a few subscribers that are asking me for that, so gonna try to show you my settings and try to help you with that. So my soldier stick sensibility is 55. It's not too high, but I think for me it's the best. Sometimes I play with 60, but for me now it's what I like. In vehicles I have quite high percentage, but it's because if you have seen my recent videos, I have been using a lot the planes, so high sensibility, it helps you to turn faster and kill your opponents. So soldier zoom, I don't have that big, or I've got the same as the soldier stick. I don't think you need more than that, because if you're gonna feel weird when you are aiming, when you are zooming in, and you're gonna feel your crosshair is gonna be all over the place. So if you got more or less the same that you get in a soldier sticker, in the normal crosshair, you don't feel that your crosshair is gonna be all over the place. Sorry about my English, I'm not English, I'm Portuguese, try my best. I hope you understand what I'm talking now, and I hope to help you with that. Well, here it's all default, don't use any particular different things in here, it's all default. And here it's all default as well. The stick depth zone, I put it a little bit higher, because 0 it's too much. If you put it 5 with a Nacon control, that one that I use, for the ones that didn't saw it. Well, I use 5%, and in the control settings I do, I think 2, but I'm gonna show you in a minute. So here in the zoom sensibility, I play with 100 in everyone, but if you want, you can try like 101 till maybe 2. Then here you can drop a little bit, like 5, or I don't know, the one you feel more comfortable to do it, and do that to all of the rest, because in 10 zoom sensibility, if you use 100%, your scope gonna be really hard and really different from your 2.5 zoom or your 3.5 zoom. So if you just get down here, put it like 70 or 65, it might help you to aim better and get your kills and in longer distance. Plane controls and all of the things. Here I got 100%. Sometimes I use it in 150. That's just to turn a little bit better and faster. Helps me a lot, can tell you that. Here, as you can see, I use everything normal. Let me see. Gameplay, I use this. That's the normal. I used blue for the hit colors. Headshots I use red, and kill color I use green. That's all default, if I'm not wrong. I think it is. Let me see here. That's pretty much that. Here it's also all default. Audio, it's all default, so just put it here. Headphones, sound surround, I prefer it like that. I think it's better. It helps me a lot to know my surroundings, and that way let me know when somebody comes from behind or from the sides. Really helps. Well, here everything normal. In video, I got the brightness at 60. I liked a little bit the brightness a little bit higher because I like to see in the darker places and the shades and all the things. And field of view, I think 75 to 91 it's pretty good because that way you can see more of the map, or of your vision it's bigger. You can see more of the what's in front of you, because and if you put it like less, you can see it much better, much more, but it starts to get a little bit how can I say, it starts to be like no definition. You can see it with really good definition. Just see a picture and a bunch of trees and things like that, and you can distinguish your opponent from the trees and things like that. So I think 75 to 91 it's pretty much the best for me, but you choose what you want, what you prefer, and what you feel better with. Well, that's pretty much all from the Battlefield options or settings. Now I'm gonna try to show you the Nacon. We're gonna show you what's the settings that I use, and I hope it's a help for you, because for me, my God, this control, it's insane. It's really nice. At first it was really bad and really hard to get used, because it's completely different from the PlayStation controller, and the sensibility of the right sticker, it's really different from the PS4 controller. Yes, I use the control freak, as you see, and even that way, this one is completely different. Well, let me show you then the settings of the Nacon control. So this is it. That's the Nacon Revolution Pro controller settings, or app. Of course, this is all in Portuguese because I'm Portuguese. I'm sorry about that, but I will try to translate to you. Okay. So let's see here. In right joystick, this one here, that's the values that I use in the right joystick. 33 in small, 33 in medium, and 33 in a long movement. I think that's the more or less what we are using PS4 controller. This is that zone. I use 5, so not a big of a difference here. So in buttons, I don't use anything special here. Everything is the normal, is similar to the PS4 controller. In the triggers, I use from 0 to 100 to sensibility, so the slightly touch, it will trigger that. So I use macros. Oh, I used to use macros, but forget that, because with the last Battlefield patch, they not work now. So forget that. It's a waste of time. So don't do it. As you see here, got the Medic one is a macro 4, but it doesn't work anymore. In here, Battlefield 1, the profile Battlefield 1, that one you can use in the bottom layout in M3 or M1, M2, whatever you want, the button that you feel more comfortable to use. You can use the R3, as M3 and X as M4, and you also can do the M2 to input a square and M1, and that way you can reload your weapon without taking your right thumb from your joystick. It might help you a little bit. For me it helps. I try to use like that. From here it's all. Let's see more. Well, I think I'll show you everything now. So if you try this, let me know if it helps you. Don't forget, after all of this, to activate the profiles. And I hope you enjoy it, and the settings that I use in my controller helps you. And that's it, guys. I hope I help you with that. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and thumbs up. Peace.